When I say super, you say smash.
Bass, more energy, bass. Say it with your chest. Do it again. Do it again.
When I say super, you say smash. Super, smash, super, smash.
Start it again.
Hey, how y'all doing? This Iconic Moments. I'm Jelani McCray, and this is
Super Smash.
Super smash. Super smash.
Like how I did last night.
They say marathon's a street rat, he's swagging like Aladdin. But I'm too much to clutch, you need a genie just to have it. My mind is like an airport cause I'm losing all the baggage. Life sounds like it's fiction, you can't even imagine. Now on this journey, yeah, we won't stop believing. You know we came through the... My bad.
guys. I just really wanted to talk to you guys about just how you came up, how you found out that music was what you wanted to do with your life.
I'd say really it started with me. I was doing this a lot by myself. I did probably say about 5 or 6 years by myself, and then Ricky's my cousin, and then we moved in together, and I was having people come over and record, and he's like, man, these people suck. He's like, you gotta let me get on a track, and I was like, and I don't really like to let my friends because this is something. So yeah. So then I let him get on a track, and the first one he ever did, I was like, yeah, he was good. So I was like, all right. Told him maybe one thing. I said, the most important thing you need to know is it's not always about what you're saying, but how you say it.
So now you're signed with Do Good Entertainment.
Yeah.
And this is a part of Icon Studios. Tell me how that came about. Tell me, just.
You want to take that, Rick?
Oh yeah, I mean it was kind of crazy. You know, I never really did the music thing. I was more of a actor. Yeah, so we were trying to write movies and stuff like that. We heard on the radio one time. We just got back from. We signed our first. We were going to be models, right? We signed our first modeling gig, and it's in Pittsburgh, and we're on top of the world. You know, everything's good. And on the radio, it comes on. Do you think you have talent? And we're like, yeah, we do. We got talent and everything. So we're all ready for this. We hear what they say on the radio. The arts, what was it? Showcase, Arts and Applause Showcase.
Yeah.
In Orlando.
It's in Orlando. And Tasha Stafford and Nate Butler, we were lucky. They were judges down there, and there weren't many hip hop acts, let alone some country boys doing it from West Virginia. Right. And so as soon as we did, we took the stage, and Nate, I mean, you know, the judges, they're judging you full out there, so they're not really supposed to show you anything. But you know, Nate, he just, he was grabbing Tasha and shaking her. And I mean, we went home that night. I said, these two, they're calling us back. We're getting callbacks. But little did we know, you know, it said something about America's Got Talent for Nate, and it didn't really go into depth how
involved he was.
Yeah, and same with Tasha. You know, you just hear a little bit about him. So once we realized how big of a callback that was, and we talked to him, we knew it was something a little bit different. You know, and they invited us down here and met up with everybody down here, and it's kind of just it's been like a dream since. It's kind of been like magic, you know.
So things have been going great and everything, and now you've recently just signed your new DJ, and you told me he was with him for a long time. You guys have been lifelong friends. Just tell me about your relationship, how you met him, how just things became about, how they are now.
We were actually neighbors.
Yeah, like Logan was saying, like we grew up together. We were running around in diapers together in the neighborhood, just creating chaos. And I had recently moved to Vegas a year ago, and he called me a few months back, and we were talking to Tasha, Nate Butler, and one other guy that's running the Mississippi Performance, and like you guys need to get a DJ. And he was telling me this, and he's like,
you know, there's only one person. We got a lot of friends, but not everybody does music, and a lot of people like our music, and back home, not a lot of people do it, so it's kind of a cool thing for them, but not everybody would really match our chemistry and our intensity on the stage, and then compliment us at the same time, you know. We didn't want to switch it up. We wanted it to just add to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, when I first heard their music a couple years ago, I was in one of Ricky's rooms in his house, and he played it to me. I was like, man, what are you doing? You need to get this out.
As soon as somebody sees this, you got to get this out. And you know, you hear, I mean, he's a hype man.
So I've been a hype man since day one.
Yeah, he really has.
And he gave me that call in Vegas, and he presented me with the opportunity, and I jumped all over it because, I mean, it was the most exciting thing that has happened, you know what I mean, in my life. Like, having this opportunity to perform with two of my best friends, and it's a great honor.
So, how do you guys plan to stay relevant in years to come? Because I know it's a struggle for artists to always conform to what the media wants them to do, but they always want to put their twist on it, their sense of self. So, how do you plan to be different? How do you plan to stay relevant?
I'd say more importantly, or most importantly, is we're gonna be ourselves.
Right.
All the time. And then one thing that I liked about over the years, I found my style, but I feel like my style is what plays on the radio and what's relevant. So I don't feel like it's really going to be that. I mean, obviously it's going to be difficult, but once we get where we need to go, I feel like everybody's going to, want to be around us and want to play our music. And
yeah, we're very
enjoy what we're doing.
We're pop culture. We like punchlines about the current things. We like to dress nice. Maybe not even nice, but comfortably in fashion sense. And it's something like our lyrics are a little bit different because we'd rather tell a story than just talk a bunch of trash. And we'd rather get everybody involved. We can rap on that grimy track that we got that's got that real hood feel on it, but at the same time, like, I'd rather be, and motivational is a tough word, but if you can get kids involved and like that, the way that like Eminem's Stand made you feel, if you can get kids involved in that and not be so vulgar, you know what I mean, then it's like, why not try it, you know what I mean? But it really comes through with our lyrics, the way we are different, I feel like, and it's our style, our flow.
I'm in this thing and I'm winning, making moves, changing cities to get it, I got it. Not stopping till I hit the pinnacle, aiming for fame and shaking the game is what I'm finna do. Logan Dada, Lady, Haladi, living life like a party, let's start it. And I got a hobby, it's copping hotties with rocking bodies and killer smiles, going from talking mild to walking on the side is wild. Check my style. Trust me, they on it, girlies think I'm like the Dre, they wanna bump me like the Chronic, they want it, the Americana. On and on and on and on and on and never done and even feel it in the morning. She left me not. I never press my love, mercy, she know you get no love about this solo. All for me, down for you to bleed, boy, that's how it goes. Return to the past, get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get about a better set of things when the internet is telling you we can't get up. Fresh out, bitch, I'm walking, little bit of hope, little bit of caution, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby. Swear the game, no, you can't copy, yeah, man. Moonwalking, this here is our party. Our posse's been on Broadway, and we did it always super smash. Feeling it, the moments off, we stealing it, the highlights here, we reeling it, put skylights where the ceiling is. Like from off stage.
So, do it like it's off stage.
What's that?
Just do it like it's off stage, like those two
Yeah,
sides.
that'd be cool.
Which, you want us to go this way, face?
Yes, just do it that way.
I read on the article on Bridgeport that you guys are working on a movie.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
We were living down in Florida, and we were that's what we were going down there doing, acting. But we also did music in the spare time, and we were featured extras in the new M. Night Shyamalan movie that's coming up.
Yeah.
And it was like, which most people you know M. Night, it's scary, but it was the part of the movie that wasn't. So we were actually on a cruise ship for like it was a docked cruise ship, but it was like 2 or 3 day thing.
So when is that movie gonna come out?
It was actually supposed to release, but they wanted to get some like off-season footage, like maybe it's in the summertime. They wanted to get some winter footage or something, so they pushed it back a little bit. But yeah, it was a crazy experience just to be on a cruise ship. I'd never even been on a cruise ship. Then you're strutting around like in front of a camera and talking. It was crazy. They sat me down in front of this, right in front of the camera on this one shot. There were only a couple. There's 150 people, but I wore these like loud pink swim trunks. They sat me down right behind this, like right behind the camera, and they put this stuff in my hair. So I might, we'll get in that for sure. We'll be in there.
So I read on the Bridgeport, it was an article about you guys about X Factor.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about that. Just what happened.
Well, I went first by myself and tried out by myself, and then I felt like I killed my audition. The guy was like, "Sorry, it's gonna be a no, bub," and I'm like, "What's going on?" I was like, "There's no way." I said, "There's no way." I
was watching it. He did kill it. I mean,
and then I went back and I was like, "We gotta try something else. We gotta do a different angle." So it was me and him, and then we actually had a girl with us who could sing, and we kind of did like a Black Eyed Peas type thing.
Oh, right.
So then we go up to New York, go through the first round, go through the second round, go through the third round. And little they know, this is all like behind the scenes. When you see what you see on TV, that's not the first round. You have to go through 6 rounds.
7 rounds to get to that first round.
So then we go through all these rounds, get called back. We're back in New York, and then it was like Friday night. It was the last night, and there's probably, I don't know, we're like the last 10 people get called back, 10 like groups or solo artists or whatever.
Right. Yeah, and we're way different. You know, 2 guys and a girl. You know, we're doing remixes of No Diggity, Mike Posner songs, so we're not doing just rap or anything like that. So we're way different than anything they got. So we're thinking this is best case scenario, saving the best for last. They're not ready for us, you know.
Cause like, and then it's you know, it's Friday night. What was it? And we're back there. It's like 9 o'clock, getting ready. You know, you see who was that? It was Tom McCall's out there.
Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato's out there, and you're backstage and you can see
Rowland.
everybody. Oh man, it was crazy. Wow. And we're getting amped up, and then 9:30 rolls around. They're like, "Sorry guys, Union shuts down at 9:30. We're getting mic'd up, getting ready to go on stage. Wow. Union shuts down at 9:30. Sorry guys, it's it, done."
Wow. Any upcoming shows, performances that you want your fans to know about to be there and support you guys there?
Gearing up right now for a little performance in Jacksonville, but we're already booked for one the following month in Mississippi. Next month in Mississippi. We don't really know too many details, but
some kind of Spring Fest.
Yeah, it's a little Spring Fest, and I'm pretty sure we're one of the top acts there. So it's definitely exciting. You know, our first big show.
And then we'll have all that stuff on the website. I'd say within the next couple weeks, the website will be up and at Super Smash Music.
Supersmash.com.
So,
where can we find your music? Your website? What are your social media sites?
Yeah, we're actually breaking out a brand new website. What is it? Supersmash
Super Smash Music. Yeah, it's in the works. I'd say after we get all the tour dates and everything lined up, we're gonna launch that, and then that's supersmashmusic.com.
And then our official page on Instagram, it's supersmash_music.
Yeah, you know, Facebook, all that stuff. We all have the personal pages, but then we also have the band page too.
So I'm just closing out Iconic Moments with your boy Jelani, chilling with
Super Smash.
All right.